Hello everyone, bit of fun. This is a video I didn't think I'd ever make about these particular harmonicas because generally as a rule I don't like them at all. And I'm amazed at what can be done, but this video really has got to be dedicated to a couple of people out there, and that's Dave Payne Harmonicas and Chris Michalek. Now these are the guys who put the videos out on YouTube about how to work on harmonicas. And the videos I've done, they're not about what I've done, they're about what I've learned sort of from these people. You've got Adam Gusso out there giving it all away on the techniques of playing. And these two guys, they're both great players, but they build fabulous harmonicas. And without what they put out there on YouTube, I would certainly not be able to do any of this. So it's not about what I can do, it's about what you can learn from these people. This particular video concerns the nemesis of many harp players, the Hohner Blues Harp. There's a few I've got here, a couple of wooden bodies, and for some reason a plastic body one. What don't I like about them? Listen, 2 draw. That's on an A harp. Now this is not an old harmonica that's been around and someone's given me. This was bought for me by some woman in person. You know, you play blues harp, so they go and buy you a blues harp. But there's the case for it. It's still got the piece of paper in, you know, the gum from Hohner. But it's not really good for anything other than or using for spares. The wooden body D is slightly better, but there's no tension to the playing. You're losing air. It's leaks. It's such an effort to get it to bend. I mean, it should bend though. This is a Hohner cross harp. This is an A. That's how a harp. I mean, can you imagine being a new player and someone you're going to play blues harp? Somebody goes and buys you one of these, and you end up with this A. Now, no matter what Adam teaches you and all these other guys, you're never going to get that thing to bend. It's just not going to happen. You're going to think it's you. Anyway, moving right along, I had a third D, and this is what I've done to it. As you can see, I've altered the shape. I've got very small hands. You can't really tell off the video, but this is about 1/2 inch shorter, rounded edges. Black the covers because they're not very nice. But the combs in the MS I find are, in my opinion, are a much better comb than in the Marine Band Handmade. These do have a finish on them, so they don't get wet and distort. I've never taken one of these apart where the comb's distorted. I've had one with the tine broken. But the thing is, if you sand this back, you know, I put a bit of stain around the edges and the back and let the front natural. But when you varnish it, it comes up the most amazing colours. All the grain comes to life, and they look really, really nice. And at the front where I've left it natural, I know the lights are great, but it's a beautiful, rich sort of mahogany colour. Excuse me. And obviously, when you're doing this, there's about 15 coats of varnish on here, and you keep flatting. It takes a while because you've got to let it dry between each coat. Do about 5 coats and flat it back. When you've got nothing shiny when you're flatting, you know you've got it flat. If you've got shiny bits, then they're low. Anyway, there are only 2 bolts at the back of these on the reed plates. You've got 2 at the back here, and the 2 end bolts hold the plates down. So I put a couple of bolts, 3 and 7, to tighten it down. But when I went to put this harp back together, I was just checking the reed plates because I'd obviously had them off. I mean, take it round in the ends off to make sure I'd shifted none of the reeds. And there are enormous gaps. The way these things are set up, there are big gaps around the sides of the reeds where they sit over the slot. So I thought I've got to get into embossing in a serious way here. So to these 2 guys, to the 2 gurus, that's where I went. Their sites. Have a look at both of them, how they do it, and it's a little bit at a time. It's a long process. I think it took me over an hour a plate to do each plate. So you're looking at 2.5, maybe 3 hours to emboss this and get it right. But the difference it's made, I can't tell you. I mean, I'm absolutely staggered at how nice this harmonica is. I can't believe how it's turned out. I'm absolutely amazed. Not only, I mean, I think it looks really, really nice. It's a nice, I mean, compare. You know, I'm not blowing my own trumpet here. It just shows what you can do with a little bit of thought. And I mean, these weren't my ideas around in the corners and that. I've seen this done for people on YouTube. You know, I watch what people are doing. I'm trying to extol the virtues of what's available, the information that's out there. And it turned into a lovely looking harmonica. But the thing is, it just plays so well. The two draw. Now, I'm not an overblower by any stretch of the imagination. I'm a bit of a cheat. I like to put windsavers or valves in and get the extra notes I want that way. And I'm going to do a Hackenen and Todd Parrott. They both extol the virtues of dropping the 7 draw, a semitone. So there are lots of options if you've got a problem overblowing. I'm not an overblower, so no taking the mick, but I will try and get this to overblow. It's there. I'm sure somebody who was an accomplished overblower would find this a very good harmonica for them. You know, again, all I've done is follow what Chris Michalek and Dave Payne say about setting a harmonica up, and I tend to follow what they've said pretty rigidly and try and take the time to get the tolerances like they say. But I just can't believe how this thing plays. It's really, really nice. It's you know, somebody blindfolded me, gave me one of these to play and said, what is it? I think I had some fabulously expensive harmonica. I've taken these plates back at the front as well. You've got to be a bit careful because there's a groove in there for the cover plate to sit in. But I just cannot believe how well this has turned out. It's the biggest transformation. It's a tighter, brighter sound. It takes so much less effort to play. It's really, really amaze me what you can do. Go over, look at these two guys' sites on YouTube. There's a mine of information over there, and I can't say how grateful I am to have been given the information they've given me and allowed me to do things like this. This harmonica, of all the ones I've done loads, but this is the biggest contrast in the before and after stages. It just doesn't. It just feels so much better. There's so much less effort to do everything. Anyway, I've got to go because we're running out of time. Again, Dave Payne, Chris Michalek. Go and look at their sites. Cheers for